Start your computations.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
Maybe.
Start your computations.
I'm vlogging and everyone should be really excited. I do have to run out because I'm late, so let's get my breakfast ready. But we have to start with coffee. And I also have to take my vitamins, so I will also grab those before I forget. First, I'm starting off with my seed probiotics. I know everybody has been using these for a couple years. I definitely have been bloated recently, but it's definitely helped. Ritual multivitamin for women, because I'm 30 now, so I can start calling myself a woman. I have been really big on overnight oats lately. There's blueberries and raspberries in here. I just need to add honey. I always wait till the next day to add honey so I can monitor my sugar. I'm gonna give her a stir. These are literally the two things I cannot live without: my coffee and my overnight oats. And I have just started doing overnight oats. I usually cook my oats, but recently I've been kind of like in a rush in the morning, and so this has helped significantly with my time management. Let's get to work. Good morning, everybody. I literally had a Taylor Swift break. Oh, wow. We love that for her, but I'm on the way to work. I have my coffee. It just hit, can you tell? And I've got to finish my breakfast, but I wanted to hop on here because I'm attempting to vlog my life this year. I'm attempting to be more intentional. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna land up on the internet. I'm really trying to find a creative outlet so that I'm not just binge watching YouTube and TV and actually doing something productive, because doing stuff and figuring out technical stuff is so much more valuable than watching TV. And I'm trying to get out of the habit of being like, that's my safe escape. The sun might be behind me for a second, so this lighting is gonna get weird. It's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. It was not gonna happen. I really thought about it. I tried. Did not work. So here we are. We are on the way to work. It is freezing freaking cold in Florida. It's been freezing for like several weeks. But it's starting to warm up a little bit, and so my allergies and me having a cold on and off is like kind of a state of mind right now. Like, I always have a cold, you know? But yeah, the congestion's kind of brutal. I know the sun and the lighting is kind of brutal right now, but yeah, come along with me for my day. I'll probably touch base with you guys at the end of the day when I go home. So, okay, bye! I feel like soup, so I'm going to be making my famous, not famous, just famous to me, feel better soup. So I am going to show you how I make it. Typically I start off with my graza olive oil. Also, ignore the calcium buildup that's on the fridge. We can't get it off, okay? It's just a whole thing. I love this stuff. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in a pot. I am gonna begin by chopping a white onion. You can use whatever onion you want. It does not really matter. I tend to use the whole thing, and I do like the pieces as well, so I try to cut them pretty large. This particular onion, there's some bits that I'm like not interested in keeping in the soup, so tossing those. Go ahead and start cutting and chop these. And this is how you get your base of your soup to be like really tasty. Oh, the onions. Oh my God, ow. You wanna keep your sizing on your onion super consistent. And then this remaining onion, throw it in there. This is gonna stink, so I always recommend close your doors of your bedroom. Sorry, eyes are literally watering. You wanna close the doors to everything, okay? Close the doors to your Nana's attic, to everything before you start cooking the onions. We're gonna use 4 cloves of garlic. And I know that that may seem like a lot to you, but it's not. I'm gonna use the mincer. I usually just take the back of the knife and Now we're going to turn the stove on. I have gas, so it's gonna take a second. We're gonna start at medium heat, and we're gonna let this sizzle, and then we'll move everything around in the pot. This is how it looks to start, and I'm gonna add additional stuff, but for right now it's just the onion and then 4 cloves of garlic. I have some browning at the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some flavor. If you're in the market for a good bouillon, this Better Than Bouillon premium roasted garlic base is my favorite. Almost finished the entire jar. Stir flavor into the onions. There's some pieces of celery in there. I just threw some celery in there to make it a little bit more herby. All right, you guys, so it should start to look like this, where your onions are browned a little bit, and then obviously the bouillon is kind of coated them. You're gonna continue to let that sit until it starts to brown just a little bit more, and then we'll be ready to start adding the vegetable broth. So at this point, what I'm gonna do, a cup of vegetable broth, and then I'll throw veggie broth in there. I'm gonna do one more. I have a perfectly balanced vegetable soup. I'm just waiting a couple minutes for the broccoli to tenderize, and then that's it. And this will last me for a couple days so that I don't have to cook. So that's what it looks like. Good morning, guys. Let me get my day started. I have literally 10 minutes to get out of the house. Try to do this. My dentist told me to stop using Crest 30 White, and so I'm trying to finish what I do have. One thing I'm not is wasteful. Since I've been using it for years. I've been using this face wash, and I actually really like how it smells, and I have had not so great skin as of recently, so I'm trying to reset. It's fermented, so you do smell that with a little bit of fermentation, but honestly, it's been pretty good so far. My skin, because I'm not eating the best and drinking enough water. It's like this jelly, if you can see that. I've been using the Caudalie Sorbet Cream Moisturizer, part of their Vino Hydra line. It has hyaluronic acid, grape water, and chamomile, which has been great because I've been experiencing some eczema on my face, so this I feel like has helped quite a bit. Super important to wear SPF, which I have been forgetting to do lately, so I'm trying to get better, but I'm using the Kosas Glow. I think it's called the Dream Beam Sunlit SPF. I look like I'm going to the military right now because I have this going on. But anyway, there's just nothing else to do with my hair, okay? It's just nothing else to do. I got a new pair of Vans and I love them. They're so cute. I feel so good. They're from Abercrombie and Fitch, okay? I don't know why I was suspecting they would be anything other than cute. They're perfect length. I've never been so excited in my life. You're gonna get to see the whole fit. Hold on one second. We have to give a moment for the fit. We have to. I know I'm in a rush, but we gotta do it. Okay, I'll be back. I'm back for the cooking diaries. I am burning oil right now. Also, it's I'm too lazy to cook night. I don't want to really stir fry any vegetables myself, so I have these pre-packets for school nights when I am exhausted. And also, don't look at all the stuff that's going on back there. There's stuff all over my counter, so please don't look. It's just not aesthetic. It's not. Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I have frozen adobo corn in the pan, and I also threw some frozen, I think it's primavera or something, vegetables, but it's all Hispanic themed with Hispanic flavoring. So I'm going to throw the rest of my tempeh in here, let it sizzle and cook, and then that's dinner and tomorrow's lunch. I am using Light Life tempeh. This is my food. Tempeh, cooked really well. Sparkling fruit punch. I don't know if you can see, the pant has like a pinstripe. Yeah, I guess it does. I'm gonna tuck it in. Feeling like it rains down, you know, like the light in the pinstripe. Yeah. It's Friday morning, almost 8 a.m. I am so tired. I worked 6 days straight today. Yeah. 6 days straight, and this is what it looks like. Woo woo. Let's get today over with. One more day, and then I can enjoy the weekend. I have to go to work. Okay, I'm going. This week severely kicked my ass. Currently in the middle of doing some homework for school, so I will end this week's vlog here. It's kind of been all over the place because there's not really been much joy had, mostly just cooking, daily life, whatever I can capture based off how busy my mornings are. But next week will be so better. Here's where we're at this week. I literally had to shower because you don't even know what I did at work today. You don't want to know. Anyway, love you. Okay, bye.